that you don't get in the country.
Could be a rock, it might be a fish. We're gonna check it out. Oh yeah, we got a fish. We got one, guys. Oh, it's a nice one.
Her off it, and then when it fucking buckled, she seen the size of the teeth, and it went down again. Ah! Fucking musky.
His mouth
straight up went fucking like 10 feet in the fucking air and come down, sploosh, and other goose took off. He saw a big wake, grabbed it. I'm like, holy fuck, and I'm panicking because I see, and and I stretched off a bunch of line and I ran over.
On a spontaneous fishing trip, I met a stranger, and this stranger had legendary stories. We wound up fishing for over 12 hours together, and I recorded each and every one of his stories. This is just a culmination of a few of his stories, so stay tuned. Oh yeah!
You goofy bastards! You got a musky rod.
Oh no shit! You want to use them?
Yes! Oh my god, I grabbed it.
Hey, we got the world's biggest perch here. Holy, jumbo perch. I thought it was a walleye coming up. Hey everybody, Northman Fishing here, and today we're at the infamous and legendary flowage of Wisconsin, on the boundary waters of Wisconsin. Today, we're hunting for some legendary sport fish. There's muskie, pike, walleye, and guess what? The state record crappie came out of here at over 19 inches long and over 4 pounds. So stay tuned, and this is going to be a beautiful film, everyone.
And if it's water, if it's whiskey in my cup, you're in every conversation, every smoky situation. If it's water, if it's whiskey in my cup. I hate that S-Class Benz that you're so damn proud of. You hate my truck cause you can't climb out of it. And I'll admit it, girl, I said it and I meant it. Yeah, I loved you for a minute, but we damn so different. It's been a week since you went and hit the highway and made it clear that I ought to have it my way. But my way looks a whole lot better with just my truck in the driveway.
Have you ever met someone before that was so legendary you had to fish with them all day long? Someone that you never knew, but had always known? This is the story of the man of many stories. Some moments are never what we expect them to be, like this spontaneous fishing trip to a legendary fishing flowage. This fishery is known for record fish. While fishing, I met a legendary character named Johnny. A character so polarizing. Enjoy Johnny's wickedly cool life, retold story after story throughout the day.
So the coolest thing is this man just appeared out of nowhere. And then he gave us all the fishing advice for the spot.
You a high rolling, high rise view that you don't get in the country. And I hope you find you a guy with some dollar sign eyes and a pocket full of money. And it ain't that I want you to think that I hate every single little thing you do. But when you say that I ain't ever gonna find nobody just like you, well, I hope that's true. In every conversation, every smoky situation, if it's water, if it's whiskey in my cup. You got drunk one night and told me I was white trash. I was high, but I guess I wasn't high class. Ooh, I hope that's true. And I hope that's true. You'll never conversation, every smoky situation, if it's water, if it's whiskey in my cup. You'll never conversation, every smoky situation, if it's water, if it's whiskey in my cup. You'll never conversation, every smoky situation, if it's water, if it's whiskey in my cup. You'll never conversation, every smoky situation, if it's water, if it's whiskey in my cup. On Fridays when it's with you, I go back to Cincy, that Ohio, now you trip me into buying all your shots. Got your goats up in my Chevy, shotgun looking ready for them parties where you live. Spin you around and show you all right. Been trying to get away from you for a while now, but there ain't no sin.
Sure. Thanks, boss. Hey, we got the world's biggest perch here. Holy, jumbo perch. I thought it was a walleye coming up. Yeah, we got the local guide helping us out.
Much structure in here, and the fish just sit here when they're eating, you catch them. Me and my wife wife taking care of an old Air Force veteran.
Oh.
Body. Johnny's dead. What the hell? I didn't remember they was dead. Seen the light and everything. And I was standing. What do you mean I'm dead? Everybody's screaming. I was getting shit. I said, can't nobody see me? I'm standing right here. Next thing I know, I woke up. I talked to him. He saved me when I was 300. I made the papers and everything. And then years later, when I was 21, fucking had a bad bout with pneumonia. Almost fucking died. Elijah, the spirit prophet, came to visit me. I found this all in the Bible. I read and studied the Bible after that. What? She says, get that out of there. I says, why? She goes, the fucking thing's killfish. I ran down there, I caught it, pulled it out. It was in there for not even 10 minutes. And then she goes, well, I hope they're all right. I says, well, they should be all right. It was only in there for a little while. Fucking then I went out at camp and she was selling me and she calls me out to camp and she goes, you gotta get back in here. I said, what? She goes, all the minnows are dying. That thing was in there too long. That juice. Fuck. I had to bring a shitload more minnows.
So if you're wondering what's working today, got 8-pound line and 8-pound leader here. And we're just taking our stuff here. And as I've showed you before, you want to get your worm just like so here. A little split shot. We've got the light bite bobber. Coolest thing is this man just appeared out of nowhere. And then he gave us all the fishing advice for the spot. It's really, really cool. So if you're a local somewhere and you know there's some people that aren't from around, definitely give them a chance. Help them learn. If they're nice people, I say go for it. It's nice 30-inch walleye in here. Big fat bass. He showed me pictures, guys. Just down the way, 20-pound brown trout. Oh, there's a fish that just jumped right there. That was very Wisconsin to me. You heard that power rope come out. So, we got another true Wisconsinite here. So, I mean, 2 true Wisconsinites met each other, and it was a blast. I talked to the man for at least an hour. It's fantastic. Highlight of my day, catching a master angler perch, and then throwing it back. Can't believe I did that. Forgot everything. I was just so excited to catch my PB perch, guys. So, if you want huge fish of any kind, come to the flowage. And then this is a river. I'll tell you what river that is right here because I forget the name. Right here. We'll put the name right here. All right, so just across the way here, we've got Wild Man. He's getting funky and he's getting fishy over there, guys. So see what happens. We got Wild Man on cam today. He's got a body cam. No, he's not a policeman. He's a fishman. So stay tuned for the Wild Man action, guys. We'll clip in some footage throughout the day.
Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the great North Woods of Wisconsin. I am your host, the Wild Man.
I need a net, buddy.
I'm on your right.
Take that sucker down there. Come on now. Yes! Thank you, bro.
Got it on film for you, too.
It is?
On mine.
Oh, nice, dude. Yes! Alright, well, we got it on Wild Man's side of the filmage. But here we go. We got a really nice native white sucker here.
Smile for the camera.
Hey!
Smile for the camera.
Hey, guys. We got ourselves a nice white sucker here. So this is a real nice clean body of water. Look at that. That's quite... Oh. Are you alive? Did you knock yourself out, buddy? Alright, we're going to get this guy back, guys. That's a nice white sucker, dude. 4th species, dude. Yeah, he knocked himself out.
You bastards. Got a muskie rod. Yeah, I wanted to catch that worm like I said.
I don't think he's gonna make it. You want to use him?
Yes, $100,000 muskie. Would you burn him right up? Set them in the rocks here. Set them in that bin in that live well. They make you see. Oh my God, I grabbed him.
Yeah, he ain't doing so well. He flopped out of my hand.
Oh Jesus, bang! So that's I said. This is what you need for the check. This is exactly what you need. That big walleye or something.
Yeah, I thought he was a big walleye. I thought he was a big old walleye, and then he came up. I'm like, I need the net.
This is. I had a haul of a 6 fucking plus footer on him, one bigger than this.
Holy shit. You just use a big circle hook in the back or a J hook or what?
Nostrils. Jeez, do you eat all the big walleyes and back? I reel in many walleyes and said I told you.
He didn't hit his head on a rock. He just hit his head on the grass. I think he's kind of a wimp. Usually they'd be okay.
Like, they're pretty wimpy sometimes, but you know.
He's still alive.
On these rocks, wipe out and hit your head. I remember I was sitting up there a few summers ago. Fuck, this guy comes, he had a 6-pack of fucking beer in his hand with his fisherman sitting up on the other side, and I watched him coming. And he looked at him, huh? This old Navy veteran dude. Fuck! He turned sideways and he put his left foot on that gravel, did 2.5 cartwheels. His beer ever, I went running. Holy shit! My neighbor guy was down here with his kid. I went running through the holy fuck! I went really double holy fuck. He heard me holler, he see me take off, he do something, he knew something was up the way I was running. Fucking serious shit.
Was a freaking old guy okay or?
Holy Christ, and he come up there, I pull him under the rocks, he had a big gash down up there once. Holy Christ. And then when the dude cartwheeled, he moved a big boulder with his hand, he tried to catch his balance, and that big boulder was going right down, rolling down into the other rock. I was gonna land on his fucking head and pop his head. Stop.
Jesus Christ, but he made it? Oh, was he drunk or no?
He had a buzz.
Could be a rock, it might be a fish. We're gonna check it out. Oh yeah, we got a fish. We got one, guys. Oh, it's a nice one. It's a nice one. What in the heck do I got here? I think this could be a rock bass, guys. Got a nice little rock bass. It's a fatty. It's a big fatty, honestly. Look at that. Oh yeah, we'll get a release on this guy. Now that's pretty neat. Alright, buddy. I've caught over 30 species, guys, but I don't know what that one is. I've got most of the fish in the state memorized, but beats me. Try a bobber and a worm. So one of the stories he told me is one time there was a tornado alert in town, and one of his young buddies was fishing up here, didn't believe the tornado was coming. So he comes up here to tell him, hey, you better look at your radio, the tornado's really coming. As soon as you see that lightning and thunder, you want to get out of here. Well, not 5 minutes later, the rain's pelting them so hard it feels like stinging needles. And they see the tornado coming. They're like, holy cow, we got to get in this building. They're reefing in there. They're like, we got to get in there. So they get in the damn building, and they were saved from the tornado. It took out trees and all sorts of stuff.
I've seen them all. I've seen them like this.
Yeah, I don't know. You might have a little brain damage or something. I don't know.
Let's keep in there, see if we survive to get my wire leader. And oh my God, catch that $100,000 thing. We're catching over 70 plus pounds. We'll go up to Hayward, moccasin bar. I'll say you caught it. Yeah, yeah. Let's say you caught it though. Say wow. That Native American. A long time ago when I got harassed by D, and that was it. I went and seen if I could get registered. Powell or whatever. Landed a big Lake Superior and all this swamp black water. Bass. I think the state record rock bass came out of this. Everything.
Yeah, everything's been big that I caught besides that smallmouth, and that's okay. Oh yeah.
And this loon Another buddy, that one buddy I told you about the tornado shit, he got off work, he comes on his mountain bike, and his grandkids over there, I'm over here in Bob's room, and all of a sudden this loon pops up. And I told my buddy I had that crappie out there for muskie bait waiting. And all of a sudden that loon went under, come up over here, my bobber was out there. Fucking buoy out there. And I said, wow, and that loon comes up right over here. I said, fuck, I gotta move that. That loon's gonna get that crappie. Better move it. So I come over here, I go to pull it, my buddy takes off on the bike. Grandkids over there. The loon goes back under. I'm like, oh fuck, it's gonna probably grab that crappie. Here I am reeling it up now to get away. All of a sudden, the line went fucking taut. I looked out there, that fucking big ass motherfucking 6-foot muskie just big around. Fuck! All of a sudden, my line went taut. I seen the side of this, and I turned around. I flipped
Holy
the
shit.
bail.
He munched
I
that
think
crappie?
the loon, that muskie took my crappie, that fucking loon, and it was just. And I stretched off a bunch of line and I went over. Holy fuck, there's a big wake. I said,
Okay.
bastard grabbed it. I'm like, holy fuck. And I'm panicking because I see it. And and I stretched off a bunch of line and I ran over here. Fuck. And the line's just fucking going. And I fucking hurried up, fucking cranked it up. Fucking made sure the drag was set for the bend in the rod so don't break it. And I'm going to set the hook. I said, Felix has got it. Here it goes. Mo. And it just come right back at me.
Oh.
The crappie was gone. The loon never came up.
So he ate the loon. He ate your crappie. Holy shit.
Man. I was just.
There's a monster in here.
And then this one dude.
Monsters.
And then last fall he was fishing with his daughter. He was from lower Wisconsin. And it was night and there was 2 geese hanging around here. And going around in the street lights. He thought I was bullshitting about sizes muskie. Fucking bullshit. Fucking next day, I come over here. His net's hanging there with 2 rock bass in a little while. His daughter was supposed to grab it when they left. And he was over in Ireland. I thought he went back to lower Wisconsin. So I grabbed the net, threw the fucking fish over there. I grabbed the net, took it back to the house, you know. It was a nice one, too. Like a $40 net. Yeah. And then, I come back a couple days later, here he is with his daughter. He says, oh, I said, well, you're back. He goes, yeah. He says, my daughter left a nice net here too, man. He said, I was going to go buy another one. They want like $50 for them around here, and I only paid $40. What's with this area?
I don't know what happened to your net, pal.
No.
Oh.
I got it at the house.
Okay.
So, that night, then he tells me, when I went and got the net, they said, go bring it back. He goes, dude, sorry for thinking you're full of shit. What? He said, I thought you were bullshitting me. Size of muskie? He said his daughter that night was laying down over there with her hood fishing right here. He said them 2 geese were out by that fucking buoy out there in the street light going by. All of a sudden, he fucking sees that one goose go straight up in the air and
It's trying to fly away.
he didn't get a chance to fly.
Oh shit.
That fucking
His mouth.
straight up went 10 feet in the fucking air and come down spruce and other goose took off. He said, and that's all there was feathers on top of the water. And his daughter, what was that, Dad?
That's the lake monster.
Dude, that's
Yeah, you thought you were bullshitting.
Goose go right up. That thing had that whole goose in its fucking.
Oh, and the geese are big, dude.
Holy shit, dude. He says he's coming up this year. He's going to be bringing 100-pound tests. I said, that's a $100,000 fish.
Yeah.
No, not, what? I'm telling you, you get that up there landed. I said, you got to get it up like over here. If you ever get it, burn it out. If now it's fucked with these buoys maybe too. But you burn it out. Get it up here and get it here where it's docile and slam up. Game over. That's how you kill them. That's how I got my 65-incher, 58s and shit too. Yeah, out of a big lake. I use big nets, but you get them up there, slam a bowler over there. I don't care. Yeah.
It's beautiful up here too, man. Holy.
Yeah, telling you, man. That's the big. There was like 4.5-foot waves coming in here. Dude caught a sucker bigger than this. The guy gave it to me. The same thing. I said, want this for bait? Yeah, threw it in right here. I was sitting there for about half hour. And he went back down below and he comes, catching his little walleyes down there. And suckers. It was windier than hell. And all of a sudden, when he come back up and he's hollering at me and I'm standing, all of a sudden I felt, boom. that guy. I said, I got a bite. He goes, if you get a bite, it's gonna probably be a big one to take that sucker. It's like, I got a bite, and he's standing there, and it was fucking just hammered. And then it started going, and you could feel it start swallowing. They go like this when they. So you let them do that. You know they're chugging it, and I felt them chugging it. He was chugging it. He was chugging it. Then he went out. He went from over here, went out there, and he started going way the fuck over. Walked way over there at my lineup. And it was windy as wavy as fuck, and I got in the middle, and there's an old barn foundation out here, farmland, and there's an old barn foundation out there, about fucking 50, not even 50 yards, about 40 yards out, and it just kept going.
He's trying to get to that
Like,
barn.
dude, he's going to that barn. I gotta set the.
So you were letting him eat that sucker all the way out there. Okay.
Loosened up my drag and just let him go, and I walked over there. My rod way up, and I got on a big boulder in the middle, and I hollered at him, and he's just standing there watching. He had the sun in his fucking eyes too. He had a big ass fucking hole. I had a 9-foot ugly stick, and that fish just fucking turned around, came right at me there, about 40 yards out there, and then all of a sudden it turned around in a white cap in a wave, and it was holding back in that wave with the white cap in it, shaking its head, and its head was just fucking big and looking. I could just see his head in the bubbles. Bigger than that, long, it's scary as fuck. Teeth, he'll bite your arm off probably, rip you to shreds. And it's just shaking its head in the bubbles. And I'm like, oh, hooking on her back. And I got it. The hook, you could feel it sliding forward where the hook couldn't find a place. Would have had a big trevor fucking. Oh my God. Got him. And he shook it out, and I could just see his fucking.
All those teeth just in the.
Just shake it, walk wide open. Fucking.
What is that, like a 2-foot sucker you were using then?
As big as that, yeah.
Damn.
Bigger one. He used to say, I was like, fuck, I pulled the sucker out, it came out, I got the sucker back, but it was all ripped up. Fuck it. I seen these suckers right here, bit, just floating. Ones that are in here, just bit right in fucking half. When they flooded this into a lake, 1930s. Yeah. And just think how the shit's been growing ever since. The bluegills in here, and just the fucking feed in here for him is just phenomenal, you know what I mean? Another guy told me he had a 6-footer up on out there in a canoe. Fucking girlfriend.
I bet it was pulling the canoe around.
Yeah, he fought it out for over an hour. They're pulling the canoe around. He finally got it fucking docile where they pulled the canoe up on the fucking island, he said. He was like, still standing canoe, and he pulled that fucker up on the fucking beach, and he got this fucker, and his wife gets out of the fucking canoe, and he's still standing in the canoe, right? And she jumped on this motherfucker.
Crocodile Dundee style.
5 foot, what do you say, 5'4"? Fuck, man. He said it literally threw, and all of a sudden, he said it did a fucking tail stand then. And it was fucking like this much tall. He said it was easy 6 feet. He said it did a fucking total tail stand and went snap and snapped this fucking line when it hit the water and gone.
Hell no, all that work, he even had it to land, and then he lost. Man, this is the land of lost muskies.
I said, dude, that's $100,000 fish. Fuck, we blew it,
Oh,
he said.
I can't believe it threw his wife off of it like that. I can't believe it, that big of an animal.
My buddy, that big 65-incher, I rocked on the head, and he had a fucking salmon net down mouth. Fought it out for an hour on 10-pound test blue strand, man. 8.5-foot St. Croix surf rod. I fought that bitch out for an hour, though. And I fucking finally tired it out, got it up there. And I had the boulder, he had the net, and he was fucking weighed like 250 pounds. Here's the thing, I get it up here, buddy. I said, I'm gonna grab this big rock over here. I'm gonna smash its fucking head. And a big flat rock I had. I said, we had it in a V in the rocks.
So you had to kind of trap
V,
there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guided it right in there. I said, fucking, I'm gonna guide it in this V. This is how we're gonna land this to get this in. If we get it up here, I'll guide it in this V. You throw the net over it, and I'll smash a rock on it. That fucking water was only that deep. That we had it all planned out. Finally got it up there, motherfucker. Said, ready? I says, but can't let it get up here and shout. I gotta do it just as his head enters it, because as soon as it touches, it's probably gonna fucking flip. Watch it, that fucker could kill you with his teeth. It lacerates you. Fucking worked on it. I fucking got it out. It was coming. I pulled it towards me, and it was coming. I put the rod between my legs. I said, just watch over. I grabbed that boulder. I said, ready? Here it comes. That fucker turned over sideways, and I knelt down on the rock. fucking was moving me.
Holy
And he threw
shit.
the net on top, and he was
Okay.
a fat fucking dude. He threw the net on top, and he was laying on top of the fucking Bachman net, holding it.
And
down.
it was
still
still
bouncing,
thrashing.
yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
And we held it there till it quit wiggling. Holy fuck.
That's
I
insane.
was scared it was gonna slide its head up or eat that rock and bite me. Honest to God, true story.
I would not want to dive in this water like that man was saying, man.
Oh, my nephew out at Black River Harbor, Michigan. He was gonna jump off the middle of a nice bridge they got go across. We were out there and I was like, I come on the bridge and I says, "What are you doing?" He says, "I'm gonna dive off of here." I says, "No, you don't.
No.
What's the sign say? No diving." I
Yeah.
says, "You don't know if that's 3 feet deep or, you know."
Right.
I said, "You're stupid. Don't even. I don't even be jump." I told him. I kept walking. Went up to the parking lot, at the picnic table and shit. We're out there, bunch of us. All of a sudden, he comes up to the frickin'. It's about 50 yards away. He comes up. "Oh, my ass!" I said, "What?" He goes, "Thanks, Grandpa. You saved my life. Our Uncle Johnny's life." I was like, "Thanks, Unc." He's going, man, and 5 feet deep. He says, "I saved his life because he was going to dive till I came along." This is what did I tell you? Oh, you're going to learn. Good thing I came along just in time. Hey, saved your ass. You would have died, broke your neck.
Oh, I can't believe I wasn't recording for that, but we finally got one. Finally got one, guys. That is a nice smallmouth. There she is, look at that.
Oh my God, impale his butt. Yeah.
Found this out in my camp. I washed all the mud off it, right?
Oh, wow.
I washed, this is a high water egg, it's from the Great Flood Creation of the World. Oh, look at, there's like continents in it. See the shape of them?
Yeah, no
See
shit.
it? No, look at this, look at this.
Yeah, all these.
Look at that. Look at that. It's gotta be Hebrew writing or something.
Okay.
Look.
What do I say, guys? God is good. God will give you blessings, like people who teach you how to catch the fish. Obviously, I was going to do what he was telling me to do, but I didn't know it was going to be 5 feet deep that I needed to fish, you know? So, let the cup runneth over. It's a beautiful land out here. Come to Wisconsin. Spend your money and then leave. Go back to Illinois. but we'll be glad to have you for a camping trip, you know. Alright, so this episode and a lot more episodes in series are going to be sponsored by Jack Links, guys. So check out the new duos. Thanks to Jack Links for keeping us powered up with a ton of jerky. So this is one of my favorite flavors. Every single Jack Links is good. I've never tried a Jack Links that isn't good. If you try Old Trapper, yeah, it's just not as good as Jack Links, but it's good stuff. But you know, look, we got the fishy hands, so we're gonna. Hell of a perch though, huh, buddy? Hey everybody, so that was the Guile Flowage. It's an amazing place. Go check it out if you get the chance. Our buddy Johnny showed us all around today. We just met him. Go check it out. Enjoy nature. Enjoy people. You just get talking to locals. Look, you never know the stories you'll learn. I had an amazing day. So God bless everybody. Have an amazing day. Next video is down here. Subscribe over here, and we'll see you next time.